Grace and peace, everybody. Welcome to another chat with Glendora. I'm Glendora, and Amy is handling the camera, and we have lots of doggies and kitties to show you from all over the country. And our theme on a chat with Glendora, everybody, is when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others. Steph, will you say it too?
Yes, of course. The only thing that really matters is how did you treat others.
When all is said and done.
When all is said and done, yes.
And this is program number 14,449. 49?
Yes.
And the date is March the 22nd, 3 days into spring. Hooray, hooray. Now, He is love. He is love. He has shown us by His life that He is love. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is love. Steph, any jokes?
Oh, yes, of course. The first one is missing snowman.
Oh, one snowman said to the other snowman, I haven't seen our friend Herb around here lately, have you? And the other snowman says, no, not since he left for Florida.
The next is trumpet player.
The trumpet player, folks. He practiced his instrument in a closet. Do you want to know why? He was a private tutor.
Assistant minister sermon.
The minister said to the assistant minister, I'm going to be out of town next Sunday. Will you do the sermon for me? And the assistant minister said yes. And when the minister came back the next Sunday, he asked around, how did you like the sermon? And they said, well, we didn't really feel it was up to par. So the minister went to the assistant minister and said, I heard that the sermon last Sunday really wasn't up to par. And the assistant minister said, well, I didn't have time to write one, so I used an old one of yours.
All right. A sin to play golf.
A man said, Father, is it a sin for me to play golf on Sunday? And the priest said, Son, I have seen you play golf. It's a sin for you to play golf any day of the week.
I get it. All right. The next one is sermon too long.
The daddy said the sermon is too long. The sermon was too long. The mother said the choir was flat. And the little daughter said, I thought it was a good show for a dime.
Bank robber.
The bank robber said to the bank teller, 1 peep out of you in your geography. She said, don't you mean history? He says, don't change the subject.
Money on trees.
Son, money does not grow on trees. And the son said, how come banks have branches?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Wait, son, money does not grow on trees. And the son said, how come banks have branches?
Yes. And the last one is new mayor.
Oh, in our little village of 600, we had a new mayor elected, and and by the way, he lives just 2 houses from me, and we said, wouldn't it be nice to have coffee and cake for everybody in the village? up at Village Hall. And we did, and everybody enjoyed themselves. And they all went home, and we were the last group to leave. And as we went out of the Village Hall and looked back through the glass doors, there was the mayor with the vacuum cleaner, and he was cleaning up the crumbs. And his wife said, "New mayor makes clean sweep of Village Hall." Good for her.
Yeah.
New mayor makes clean sweep of Village Hall.
Yes, that's a good one.
Now, Steph, we're going to show some kitty cats. And these kitty cats belong to Paul Matteau. And Paul Matteau belongs to the Department of Education in San Diego, California. And Paul Matteau runs the public access facility for the Department of Education for the city of San Francisco, the city of San Diego.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So do you need a little time to set it up or anything?
Yeah, just to bring the camera around, so I'm going to pause it.
And give Steph, what is the Bible passage for this week?
Yes, of course. So the Bible passage for this week is Jeremiah 29:11.
Nice. Say it, would you?
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future.
Folks, isn't that nice? The Lord has a plan for you. Do you know who the Lord is? The word God is kind of confusing, and it's too big, you can't get your arms around it. God is love. Now you know who God is. Love is saying, I have a plan for you. Isn't that nice that God has a plan for you? And God is going to help you get it. Love has a plan for you, and love is going to help you find that plan. Oh, that's so nice. And then what's the end of it? Then it says what?
To give you hope and a future.
There you are. There's your hope and your future, folks. Don't you love it? And I have a plan for you that this program every week shall remind all of us, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did we treat others. Do we have a hymn? I think we have a hymn.
Yes, for He is love.
He is love. He is love. He is love. He has shown us by His life that He is love. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is love. He is love. He is love. He has shown us by His life that He is love. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is love. Do we have a vocabulary word to strengthen our vocabularies?
We sure do. It is alas.
Alas. What's it mean?
It means an exclamation expressing sorrow, pity, apprehension of evil.
No, that's not for us. No, that's not for us. We're just the opposite of that. No, we will not use the word alas. I remember Shakespeare used it over and over, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. You used to like to read Shakespeare, didn't you, when you were in
I
high school?
did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. It's nice. And then what comes after that? Is it the
announcements? Yes.
Is the announcements?
Yes.
Now, what kitty cats are we looking at now?
Well, I've just been letting it go, so it goes through. It's already went through all of them.
Oh, we've been through them all?
Yes, It's doing its second round, I believe.
Oh, does it go around by itself?
Yes, it does.
Folks, do you mind that? Do you mind looking at the same kitty cats again? All right, after we do the announcements, Mala dog, Nala, Eskimo dog, Nala the husky dog, wants to look at you, and you want to look at her.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so
Announcements.
The announcements we have are quite a lot of articles from Veg News. We have which dairy-free milk froths best? Baristas weigh in. The 6 brands making chicken eggs obsolete. The next one is, they list all the brands. So then we have Just Egg.
Just Egg.
Yes.
Try that, folks. It comes in a bottle, and you put it in the fry pan, and you cook it exactly the way you would scramble an egg. Delicious. You can have scrambled eggs, or you can have an omelet.
Ooh.
Or you can use it in your baking as an egg replacer.
Yes.
Just Egg.
Yes.
A little yellow bottle.
The next one is called Yo Egg. The next is Crafty Counter Wonder Egg. The next is Acre Made. Hodo Foods. And finally, Cracked.
Craft?
Cracked. C-R-A-C-K-D.
Oh, okay.
Cracked.
Oh, okay. Kraft does have a vegan cheese, by the way, folks.
Yes.
Kraft cheese makes a vegan cheese.
Well, that's good. All right. Oh, I guess. All right. And then we have what are kelp noodles plus tasty vegan recipe ideas. All right. And let's see. I think that is it for Veg News. Oh, wait. Nope. There's one more. From stir fries to tacos, soy curls are a meatless kitchen must-have.
Say that again, from stir fries to tacos.
Soy curls are a meatless kitchen must-have.
Yeah, have you heard of soy curls, folks?
No, I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, look into that. Soy curls.
That's pretty interesting. All right, and the next thing we have is that Amy is pleased with the kitties from the pictures from Madeline, which is, some of them are what you're seeing. I think right now it's Mateo's cat, and now it's, any of them that are labeled are from Maddie.
Okay.
All right. And the next announcement is there is a letter to Mr. Franklin Buell from the Hope Congregational Church.
Oh, nice.
It says, Dear Frank, I want you to know how very grateful I am for the article you wrote and which appeared in the Union Monday morning, February 12th. It was so very well done that I cannot help but write you. You not only got the ideas that we wanted to appear, but you also caught our mood and attitude and expressed it. Hope Church and I are deeply grateful to you and to the Union for all the real help they've been to us these last 16 years. Best wishes, John Homer Miller.
The Reverend John Homer Miller, Hope Church Congregational, Springfield, Massachusetts. Do you feel the love that he has for you? That you feel the love that he has for the world? He didn't have to write that letter.
No.
But he sat down and he did it. You feel that love? That's what God is, love. Oh, that's a beautiful piece.
Yes. All right, and then we have the email from Paul Mateau, which says, "Hi, Glendora. I hope you've been having a good week. I got your voicemail regarding the video of my kitties. I don't have videos, but I've attached some pictures when they were kittens." So the orange tabby's name is Glenda. The gray tabby is Kirby, and the blonde tabby is named Finnegan. They're all from the same litter.
Isn't that amazing?
Aw, so they're all brothers and sister.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Isn't that amazing how they come out different colors?
Yes. All right.
Not only is love, but love is amazing in its creation.
Yes. And our next announcement we have is from Wayne. It says, "Here's the paragraph from Pam's note. Thank you for that wonderful article about Glendora. It inspired me to watch several of her shows. She is so awesome, intelligent, active, and filled with faith, and humorous. That is a very nice tribute, don't you think? There you have it. My best regards as ever, Wayne."
Oh, Wayne sent, and he was quoting Pamela Lavin, who grew up in Pittsfield, Massachusetts, and now lives in New Hampshire.
Yes. Who actually will go right into it. She also sent you some very lovely flowers.
Oh, yes.
And
we must show you those.
yes. The card that came with it says, "May endless joy and love be yours. A new season, another new beginning. Pam Lavin."
Say it again, honey.
"May endless joy and love be yours. A new season, another new beginning. Pam Lavin."
Endless love to you, folks. Enjoy. Endless love.
All right. The next is...
Just remember that all day, that endless love was sent your way.
Yes. It doesn't say, it's just a piece of paper that says, "In 2003, my helper Phil was working with a Right to Life group during his summer break from college."
This is Phil Eddy writing. Go ahead.
While touring the country doing outreach at music festivals, he encountered an outreach from a vegan organization, and through dialogue with them, he realized that his food choices did not match with his espoused worldview. He has been vegan ever since.
Yes, he has. 40 years ago, they showed him what was being done to animals, and he's been vegan ever since. That's Phil Eddy. He lives up near Burden Lake.
Oh. And then the final announcement we have is a letter from the American Red Cross to Franklin. It says, "Dear Mr. Buell, thank you most sincerely for the excellent article on the blood program in this morning's Union. The accompanying photograph was extremely good, and certainly the combination of the two made one of the finest articles on the blood program in Springfield that I have read so far. I am certain that it will mean a lot towards a better understanding by the general public of what the Springfield Community Blood Program is attempting to accomplish in meeting the blood needs of local citizens as well as for the armed forces. Very truly yours, Mrs. Charlotte S. Hoffman."
Folks, thank you for sharing these lovely accolades to Franklin Fuller Buell, who was a reporter for the Springfield, Massachusetts Morning Union. He had really a great job. Why am I interested in him? Well, I was married to him for 48 years.
I hope you would be interested in him.
And, it was a nice job. He would go into the newspaper office it was a morning newspaper, so they had to work in the evening. And he would go into the newspaper office, and the city desk would give him his assignment. They would say, you go out and cover such and such a story, like the Red Cross Blood Bank. And he would go there, and he would get the news. Then he would come back to the office, and he would sit down at the typewriter. Now, he took shorthand. Very, very good. Taking the shorthand. That's why he was so accurate. And then he would type up the story, and then he would hand it to the copy desk, and the copy desk would hand it to the people who were the great big printing presses. And early the next morning, it would be printed and go onto the newsstands and go onto the sidewalk and go into people's homes. You know, only one or two stories a day, usually just one. Pretty nice job, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, hon. Are we all done with announcements?
We are.
Well, now before we start Happy Happenings, let's take a pause, folks. Do you mind if we pause? Because I would like to have you have a picture of our husky dog, Nala.
All right, I'm gonna...
This is our working dog, Nala. She comes to work from 9 to 5 p.m. every Thursday and every Saturday. And she has Social Security, and she gets paid, and she gets bonuses, doesn't she?
Oh, yes.
Sure she gets bonuses. And Nala, we're going to take you outdoors now for a walk, and then we will come back, folks, and we will do the Happy Happenings, and then we'll cook the impossible, it's called, chicken nuggets, and we will dip them in butter. And how is your tummy feeling now?
Oh, it's feeling much better, thank you.
Do you think you can have a chicken nugget by Impossible Foods?
Sure, I can have a chicken nugget.
Alrighty. And then we'll have lima beans with it there.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, folks. Let us take a break. Let us take a break right now. Folks, we're going to do Happy Happenings. We make believe that we're on a ship and we go to 78 ports all across the country from Boston to San Diego. And folks, Stephanie is very good at making notes of the beautiful things that cross the ship, that come on this ship, and the beautiful things to tell you about. And what day are you going to start with, Stephanie?
March 15th.
Is that year
2025.
Oh, go ahead. Tell us all the great things that are happening in Love's universe.
Meatless meatballs and pasta in a can from the Philippines.
Oh,
delicious.
Boy. Yes, delicious.
Up, dress, exercise, plan, meditate, ambulatory. Trust and bank. A place for... Oh, there you go. Perfect. A place for everything and everything in its place. Peppermint oil in buffet drawers to deter mice. Birdseed, deer corn, bread. Fed the outdoor cat Jasper. Dishes. 144 views. Nala for a walk. 55 degrees. Stephanie throat. Pittsfield program Amy. No new names in November 23. Finances took 15 minutes only. $45 to Steph. 3 in emails. 7 emails yesterday. No response from Capola. Finances are so easy to do thanks to Steph. 4,000, 100, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000 Stephanie, and 1,000 bank. 1,540 due to Amy, plus her taxes. Franklin, sweep and swab. Connecticut Humane Society. Compost, good deeds. Wash dishes. Night table for food. work on a video of cats and dogs to replace volatile April. And that's it for the 15th. All right, the 16th. American Buddhist.
16th of March, honey?
16th of March.
And what day of the week?
I'm not sure. What day of the week would the 16th? That'd be a Friday.
Yes, because the Ides of March was on Friday, the 15th.
Yes.
Yes.
American Buddhist Society Studies Center to Control One's Mind. Christianity teaches us the same. Jerry made it back from Oklahoma. He needs sleep. Suzanne and Patrick did not mail the notice of litigation. Glendora breaks off. They were served again to move court date March 27th. Dryer. Madeline cat pictures. Cook Jasper an expensive hamburger. No mouse droppings. And 1 small bottle of Clorox. Now we're on 3/17/25.
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Review email October 2023. Grady and Mike training forms for Subway sandwiches. St. Patrick's Day. Amy in nice St. Patrick clothes. 8 glasses of water a day. April back from the beach. Email of kitty pictures. Tiny pieces of bread. Walmart order, potato chips, cutlery drawer, bags, Patricia St. Patrick's Day special, compost pail, good deeds, think folder 1, veg news, protect tick, Lyme disease, soy curls, contacts, telephone in calls, 99-cent ice cream cone, vegan cheese sandwich. April. Oh, we're at 27 now, Glendora.
Okay. May thee, God of peace, sanctify all of us completely, through and through. This is another chat with Glendora, and our intent is to remind you and ask you to remind us that when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did we treat others. Would you say it, Steph?
Yes, when all is said and done, the only thing that really matters is how did you treat others.